Yo, what's going on guys, it's me Morvi and I'm back once again showing you 10 games to easily boost your gamer score. I've hunted through the Microsoft Store, sifting through all of the shovelware, all of the walk-in sims and all of them phone ports for that quick and easy gamer score to bring you guys another episode of 10 games to boost your gamer score. In the last episode, I brought you 10 games totaling at 20,000 gamer score for a day's work, whereas this time, I'm bringing you 10 games totaling at 35,000 gamer score in about 6 hours. And that's not adding the Windows versions for these games. Each game on this list also has a Windows version, so if you complete both the Xbox and the Windows version, this video will show you how to get 70,000 gamer score. At the end of each game, I do rank each one over time, price and enjoyment, so make sure you keep an eye out for them and don't skip them. If you're looking for some more Game Pass stuff, then don't you worry, I have a bunch of videos that might be up your street. If this video is not enough gamer score for you, then please check out my description below as I will link the previous boosting video as well as some of my Game Pass videos there. But enough of me talking, let's get into this top 10. The first game we're going to be blasting through is Mushroom Quest by the Flying Islands team. Can you guess what it's about? Well, we control this little guy here and we'll need to get through a bunch of levels filled with puzzles. A lot of them involving pitfalls and pressing buttons to move the mean spikes out of our way. This one is super duper straightforward. Get from one end to the other without dying, and hey presto, you're a master of Mushroom Quest. This one is very reminiscent to a game I played recently, Robo Lifter, where the gameplay is very similar. You have to move boxes and open up doors and get to the end of the level. That one is also an achievement hunting one, so if you're interested in that, check out my channel for that guide. As for Mushroom Quest, this one will take you around 20 to 30 minutes and you'll be 2,000 gamer score richer. This one is always in the sales as well, so make sure you add it to your wish list and then you'll get a notification saying when to buy it cheaply. Now, on to number 9. The second game on this list is actually my least favourite game on this list. Dark Grim Mariopolis is a short noir point and click set in a dystopian world similar to our own. The best way to get through this 100% is to get a guide. You can easily skip the unnecessary parts and get straight to them achievements. There is a lot in this game that you can get distracted with, so as I said, get that guide and you can just go straight from one point to this next point, getting them achievements. This one will offer you around 4,000 gamer score in around 1 hour's work. There are also a few missable ones, so like I said, grab that guide. Although I did say this game is my least favourite, I do love the art style. It's very reminiscent of some PS1 games that I played in my childhood, and I just love the punky aesthetic that our character has. Once you've completed this one, do not forget you can get another 4,000 gamer score by playing the Windows version of this. So if you play both, you'll get 8,000 gamer score for playing one game. So, in my last boosting video, I spoke about Synchro Hedgehogs and Synchro Hedgehogs 2, a cute little platform puzzler about eating apples. Now, today, I'm going to show you Butterfly from the same developers. It's a little cute platform puzzle game about eating flowers. Where did they get that idea from? We're going to look past that, but just so you know, if you've played one, you've also played the other. This one offers 4,000 gamer score for about 10 to 15 minutes work. All you need to do is complete 25 levels and eat some apples to complete the game. Every level is super simplistic and you'll have no problem blasting through them. You won't even need a guide, I promise you that much. This one's nice and easy and you can get it out your way super quickly, so I would definitely recommend this one. But since we're talking about Butterfly, this brings me on to my next game. Just like 2 Synchro Hedgehog, we also have Butterfly 2. This is the same as the first, but this time we get an updated display and some graphics. Whoa, look at the 4K-ness. Like I said, this is the same as the first game. We need to collect apples to complete the levels. For this, we only need to complete 20 levels, so all in all, over both games, we need to complete 45 levels for 7,000 Gamerscore. These two also come as a bundle, so you can pick them up together. This is a slightly cheaper method if you were thinking of getting both of these. There is also another bundle which includes Smart Moves 2, as well as both of the Synchro Hedgehog games. I would definitely recommend picking this up if you haven't played any of them in the past, as each game is a super easy completion. I spoke about the other games in my previous boosting video. Make sure you also check that one out for some easy Gamerscore. Okay, so now it's time for the first of the fever dreams. Soco Bunny is a game where we take control of this happy looking chap here. The main part is a puzzle game set around moving boxes and placing them in their correct spot. The other part allows us to explore the outer world, driving and upgrading forklifts. The achievements are very varied, but I will say some of the puzzles in that section are quite tricky. It has a very unique art style and it is somewhat reminiscent to a fever dream hellscape. But thankfully, looking past that, I have put together a guide so you can get all these big bad achievements really quickly. This game should take around 4 to 5 hours to complete, but with my guide it shouldn't take you any longer than around an hour and a half. And after you've done that, you'll have another 4,000 Gamerscore. If you're interested in my walkthrough, then please check the description below as I've linked it there. And don't forget, this one also has a Windows version. Now for the second game of the Bunny Pack. Bunny parking is another what I'd like to call a fever dream. This time around we are a parking attendant and we have to make sure our car park is nice and tidy so we can push our car through. You have more than likely played this game previously in a flash or a mobile game. It's a shape puzzle game where you need to move objects around to get the main object free. I won't lie, some of these puzzles are quite tricky and some did have me stumped for a while. But the other achievements are so easy. Just like Soco Bunny, there is an outer world where we can explore. In this world we have to pick up car parts from wreckages, destroy farmers' crops, and feed ominous looking cult members. I'm currently working on an achievement guide for this one, so keep your eyes peeled as it's going to be one of my newest ones. I am shaving a couple hours off this, so it will take around an hour and a half for a full completion with my guide. Without a guide this will take you around 5 hours to do, so it will be much quicker. This one also offers 4,000 Gamerscore, so it is not one to be sniffed at. Just like Butterfly and Butterfly 2, you can pick these two up in a bundle, making it a lot cheaper. I would very much recommend it, but I will say these two take a little bit more time to complete than Butterfly 1 and 2. There's a little bit more work to do, but it is not hard, it's just a bit more of a grind. Now it's time to blow up some robots. Drone Gladiator is an arena brawler where we take control of our little drone and kit it out with all sorts of deadly weapons. Then, once he's all armed and ready, we get to attack our robot brothers and sisters, going all the way up through the waves, seeing how far we can get to. There is a boss standing in our path and also some special puzzle levels where we have to do some platforming. The achievements here are very straightforward. All you need to do is kill a bunch of robots with a few different weapons, kill a boss, and unlock a weapon or two. I have a complete guide for this one, as even though it is easy, it can be a little bit confusing. Make sure to check it out to see how easy it actually is. This one offers 2,000 Gamerscore and has a Windows version that also offers 2,000 Gamerscore. So if you do both of them, you'll be 4k richer. This one takes about 10 to 15 minutes to complete, so there is nothing stopping you to get this one complete. So, Explorer of Night does not break any boundaries when it comes to the gaming department. It does feel like many of the other platform Gamerscore games we played in the past. Although it does play it safe, it is a really fun game. We take control of this little cat lad here and we're on a little adventure. Most of the achievements are fairly straightforward. killing a few enemies and completing 3 levels. There are a couple boss fights in a way, and these can actually be quite tricky. I went in thinking I was Billy Big Boots, but I quickly got my butt handed to me. I did actually really enjoy this one. I thought it was going to be a super easy boost game, but some of the boss fights were tricky, so I was there a little bit longer than I thought I was. By the time I hit that 100%, I also wanted to play on a little bit more, just to see what happened in the story. This game shouldn't take you any longer than around an hour to complete, and most likely a bit less. The last boss fight is a little bit tricky, but aside from that, everything else is a cakewalk. 45 minutes to 1 hour, and you'll have another 4,000 gamer score. Colourful Colour is a cute little puzzle title where we take control of this cute little yellow cube. Our goal is to get from one end to the other, but we can only move in straight lines. This makes things a little bit more challenging. We will need to bounce around the levels using the walls to our advantage. On later levels, we'll also need to interact with the world to open pathways. This game does provide some brain training, and it isn't just shovelware designed to sell some quick achievements. That is, unless you use a guide. And that is why I'm here. One of my most recent guides, I will show you the exact button commands to put in for each level, completing them in seconds. By following my guide, you'll have another 4,000 gamer score under your belt within 15 minutes. Now, you can't say I don't treat you for Christmas. Thankfully, the music and the whole aesthetic of the game is really cute, so you can get sucked in quite easily. But I would really recommend this one, as it is over before you even know it. And last but not least, our final game is a very unique puzzle game, and that game is Signull. Now, this game offers 4,000 gamer score, and normally it would take us a few hours to get through, not to mention trying to master this game. I'll be honest with you, I'm still a little bit confused of what goes on my screen. Thankfully, there is a level skip, and we can get the complete 100% in around 10 minutes time, and this will save us so much time. It is one of the easiest 4,000 gamer scores out there, as you literally need to hold down a button and the level will complete for you. Now, I have made a guide to show you guys exactly how easy it is to skip the levels and that anyone can do it. If you want to see it, then please check the link below in my description and you can see for yourself that I'm not lying. And that is the end of my video. If you complete every single game on this list, as well as the Windows version, you will be 70,000 gamer score richer. If you've only done the Xbox versions, you will still have a massive 35,000 gamer score. If this guide helped you out in any way, let me know down in the comment section. I am under 300 subscribers from my current goal of 3,000 subs. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit that sub button. I have so much coming out in the next few weeks, as well as guides and walkthroughs, so keep them peeled. But until next time, I've been Morvi, and I'll see you later. Happy hunting.